Hey, how's it going, everybody? Coaching Beyond with Coach Sagasta, coaching with ItWorks, and we live and raw on YouTube. So, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing fantastic out there. It is a wonderful day, and yes, absolutely, man. Thank God it's Monday, right? So, all right. So today's topic was on goals and desires. Okay, and I got some objectives that will definitely help you in your desire or in your goal. Okay, so I know that a lot of people are almost captivated. They're always looking for, a little bit more attention toward their productivity. They're looking a little bit more attention towards, motivation. Because a lot of people today, I know this for a fact. I was there. I was in the in victim stage, and a lot of people are always falling victim to blaming different things about their business and why their business is not taking off. And so I wanted to go ahead and make this video, dedicated it to you, because I have been there. I know what it's like to be there. And I think that it's so moving that people out there like myself and others help to inspire, help to motivate you on the next step. And so I'm going to do that today. And I'm going to show you three, before we get out of here, I'm going to show you three major objectives that can definitely help you to attain your deepest desire or your goal, okay? So let's go to get into it. One thing I want to share is before you can do something, you have to be something, if that makes any sense to you. Okay, so before you can do something, you have to be something. Or one of the biggest things that I like to use is that of you cannot sit on the sidelines and wait for success to come to you. You cannot wait for opportunity to come to you. You have to. Prime example. I'll use my championship ring. So my state championship ring. Now this didn't just come to me. It didn't just fall out of the sky. I had to go and get it. Okay, I had to go and earn it, and that was through a lot of sacrifices. I had to sacrifice my anniversary. I had to sacrifice my birthday's kids. I had to. I'm sorry, the birthdays of my kids. I had to sacrifice even my own, like, special engagements, like different things that I wanted to do. I just couldn't do because it was a sacrifice to get there. So understand, number one, you're going to have to make sacrifices. You want your business to take off. You want your business to go a step further than where it's normally at, or we say the mediocre level, and you want it to rise just a little bit more, or you want it to rise, you want it to skyrocket. If you want it to skyrocket, then you have to sacrifice more. You might have to sacrifice, maybe you might have to sleep on 5 hours of rest at night. You might have to retire at 10 o'clock and wake up at 2:50, as I do, and grind and grind and grind and grind and go knock doors and cold call. I mean, I don't know. I can't tell you what your level is at right now. I can tell you that I have been there. I know what it's like. I've been with the company for 5 months, and literally no one assisted me in the right direction. I've been pushing myself little by little. I've been climbing up the ladder one step at a time. I'm not jumping because my ladder goes up, vertical. Now, if it was going horizontal, it'd be a little different, but it's going vertical. So I can't just whoop and then jump to the next one, because I might slip and fall back down. So I'm gradually climbing up this ladder. Are you hearing me? So, like, this is so easy. This is so elementary, so basic. Okay. So so before you can be something, before you can do something, you must be that person that's going to apply action to your dream and to your desire. So let's talk about desire, because desire is so, man, to me, desire has to be backed by faith, no matter what. And I say this only because I've learned from the greats, and they have definitely showed, they have elaborated and just like they've almost vomited, that it comes with faith. Nothing in life for success without faith is impossible. And I've learned that from some of the greatest, okay, in the business. Now, take it a step further. Desire, you have to have a plan. So, that's 2 right there. I gave you straight up, that's 2. So make sure you have a plan with that, okay? Don't forget, I got 3. Before you get out of here, I got 3 objectives you're definitely going to want to apply to your business, okay? So right there, man, you want to take that one right there and utilize that to yourself. So have a plan. Benjamin Franklin once said, "We don't plan to fail, we fail to plan." And that's absolutely true. So make a plan each and every single day and make sure that you stand by it. All right. Now, let's get on to our goals. Okay, I don't have too long, but I want to definitely talk about our goals. Your goals are something that you absolutely have to be adamant about, and not just you. It might be you and your spouse, it might be you and your kids. I don't know. It might be you and your significant other. But I'm just saying, like, you have to have goals. Goals will help you to achieve those desires that you absolutely have. Okay, as I always I tell people like this, man. I say, people that have vision. Okay, a vision is merely a dream if there is no action. And so if you apply action to it, then you start seeing, the momentum going. You know what I'm saying? It's like getting that boulder all the way to the top of the mountain and just letting it go and just watching the momentum just take off. So that's exactly what it comes down to. Okay, so your goal, you're pushing your goal each and every single day, every single morning when you wake up with enthusiasm, when you wake up with the breath of inspiration in you, write down your goal. Say your goal. Speak your goal into existence. Yes, as you might. I have to. I have to each and every single day. I have to tell myself out loud and subconsciously that I have a goal. This is my goal today. Okay. So everybody's different, but I'm just elaborating that these are some of the best tools that I've learned, and I'm pressing upon you. And I suggest and recommend that you try them and to apply them to your business. I don't know what your business might be, but if you apply them to your business, I promise you'll start seeing greater and greater things each and every single time that you apply them. Okay, but you have to be consistent. I said that's the last thing I tell you. When it comes to your goals, okay. So your goals will never come true. Okay, as I told you about the plan. Okay, so plan to your goal. Plan. Now the last one, and be very, 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 very dogmatic about it. Okay, persistence. Once you get to persistence, you'll start learning how to be consistent. You hear me? So be persistent about it, and you'll start seeing the consistency around. Okay. The more I start doing more about coaching beyond, and the more that I start expressing my love and admiration for my company, ItWorks. I'm a product of the product. I happen to use a little bit more products than I used 5 months ago. 5 months ago, it was just the greens, which helped stimulate and balance my body and alkalize my body. And I still use them today. Even my family, we still use our chews. But really, it ultimately comes down to being a product of the product. Surround yourself with those people. All right. So now, hold on. We're gonna get out of here. I got to get out of here. Okay. But I wanted to give you the 3 objectives because it's so important for many people to understand the objectives of what really goes on with business. Okay. And it's so simple. Number one, educate and motivate yourself. Are you hearing me? So you want a great and successful business. If you truly, truly have love for your business, like mine, okay, ItWorks and Coaching Beyond, then you have to surround yourself. You have to educate yourself. You have to motivate yourself each and every single morning. You cannot slack. What did I tell you earlier in our conversation? Is you get to persistence, but you have to stay consistent with the persistence. You get what I'm saying? So, all right, number two. Shh and listen. Shh and listen. Okay? Because what I've learned from the greats is the biggest form of communication is listening. And for me, it is absolutely true. You cannot do anything in life. Lyndon Johnson, prime example, Lyndon Johnson, as he was governor, he used to have a plaque. He used to have a plaque on front of his door as a governor. And he used to say, be quiet, because if you spend too much time talking, you will miss the opportunity. Something to that factor. Something to that factor, which basically in real lingo, shut up. Shut up and listen. So, you have to listen to the people that are out there that are putting in work, and I'm talking about getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning. They're only getting 4 hours of sleep. Why? Because the greats, here's a true quote for you, and you can take it down and write it down. But Benjamin Franklin said, early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. And that's a true statement. I believe in that so much, and I think that's absolutely true. You have to definitely get to bed early enough, wake up early enough, and get going. You hear me? All right, so number 3, opportunity starts with the attitude. Did you hear me? And not just your physical attitude. Here's the kicker. A lot of people, they misunderstate this, okay? They undermine themselves when it comes to opportunity. They undermine the attitude. And so it's so evident that you have to have, one, an attitude outwardly, okay, through your expression, okay? Because you could be like, yo, I'll do this, right? Would you like to buy something for me? No, 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 no. It doesn't come down like that. It's, yo, a smile. Your smile, it comes through your eyes, it comes through your mouth, it comes through your facial expression, it comes through your body language. Okay, so having a positive attitude, just on the outward as well as inwardly. Okay, so the potential that you have inside, you definitely want to have a positive mental attitude, as Napoleon Hill once said, and C. Clement Stone once said, and Earl Nightingale once said, and many of the other greats, man. Have a positive attitude about your business and about you. And I promise you'll see better and brighter things on the other side. So I hope that I helped you out today, and I hope that definitely in light, out of anything, man, you got something for you, and that you could take one thing or two things, or even three of the objectives, and utilize it to your business or share it with somebody else. All right, I appreciate you. My name is Coach Frank Sagasa. Please follow me on Facebook or here on YouTube or Instagram, Snapchat. I'm everywhere. I'm social, man, definitely. I appreciate you guys. I thank you so much for the opportunity to listen. And as always, make the rest of your week the best of your week. Have a great and beautiful day.